Hello everybody, my name is David. Thank you for watching today's Q&A videos. This is part 2. I'm answering everyone's questions from the last Q&A video last Monday. Any questions you guys have today, please go down below in the comment section. Ask me anything you want. I'll answer them in the next Q&A video next Monday, okay? Let's get started right away. Next question is from Michael from Burlington, Ontario, Canada. Hello, Michael. 2 weeks ago, I talked about my ex calling me about a cake stand, and you told me it was not about the cake stand. I remember that. And she wanted something else. Well, I never heard about the cake stand again, but she called me on the Monday from a motel up the street from my house. I answered, and she said she messed up. She blacked out. She woke up in a hotel, couldn't find her wallet, phone, or car. You ended up asking her questions about some of her actions. Long story. You asked why she got an STD test done last year while you guys were together, and she said, I wasn't sure if you were cheating on me. Projection, I would imagine. Anyway, she was crying and telling me she was happier without me, then got upset and hung up on me. There's a lot more to this. Assuming this was a Hoover and she wanted me to come rescue her. I can relate this to your video about borderline big babies. Sad part is I never removed her from Facebook because I was worried about how she would react. A few days after that call, she removed me from Facebook. I wonder what will happen next. Your videos help me out big time understanding her actions. I feel a huge weight lifted off my shoulders since she has removed me. Thanks again. Oh, you're welcome, Michael. And thank you very much. And I'm glad you're starting to feel a little better. First of all, on Facebook, now, you guys, Facebook changed it. You can still block her, even if she has you blocked. So you go through the process, you look her up. Now you can find her account to block her, and you can block her. Type in the name, so you'll see. So do that, okay? And we need to stop worrying about hurting these people's feelings, abusers. We need to worry about our feelings, okay? So you need to worry about your feelings and not worry about hurting her feelings by blocking her. You see what goes on. You see what happens, what they do. This is a Hoover, and this is the perfect borderline Hoover. They call you up in total distress. Oh my God, life's so bad. Oh my God, help me. And they'll do it in a way so they don't even have to ask for you to do it. You'll be like, I'm coming to get you. I'll help you. What can I do? And they'll be like, oh, no, it's okay. Thank you. Okay. And yeah, it's just bull. All of it. She got an STD test. I don't know. Maybe she was cheating on you. But in her mind, maybe she was scared you were cheating on her. That's borderline. Y'all think you're cheating. Y'all think you're going to leave them. So, I mean, really just, Mike, you're doing better, and what got you better? What makes you feel better by she's removed you, and that makes you feel better. Go a step further, remove her from everywhere, okay? You don't need this anymore, Michael. Good luck, and thank you. Music Seamus 1231. What hope does a person with borderline personality have if the advice from most experts is to go no contact with them? I'm just curious because I sometimes feel empathy for them. Not to excuse their behavior, but maybe to see it as a kind of disability. Or is it really a disability of a kind? Good question. And I know this is something very tough. Oh, you said Seamus from Ireland. Thank you, Seamus. Look. You have to go no contact still, okay? And that's why the experts tell you this. Well, why? Is because, Michael, we can't feel sorry for them anymore. We can't help them anymore. If they want to go get help and try to help themselves, let them do it. They don't need you, okay? They abused you already. The relationship is tainted. It's over. There's no going back after abuse, guys. People abuse you. You know, and then they leave you, and then they're with somebody else, and they never said sorry, and then all of a sudden now, oh, I changed my life. Can I be back in yours? No. No, no, no. How are they supposed to get help with all of us telling them to go no contact? Not my problem, not your problem anymore. Okay, Seamus? What you need to do is take care of yourself. And if you were always taking care of yourself, you would never have gotten involved with this person. You would never be in this place worried about this, like everyone else. The problem with personality disorders, you guys, is they lose relationships. They lose people, and that's a major problem to people. Okay, they don't like it. I don't care how bad they treated you. I don't care if they got rid of you. I don't care. The fact is the relationship was horrible, and they understood that. And they got out of it. One way or another. They abused you. They cheated on you. They did it. Or you got rid of them. Okay? But the point is they lose people in their lives. They lose relationships. And that's why they might go try to get help. Do you see that? They aren't going to get help with you. Period. They aren't going to go get help with you. You can't help them. You can't change them. You can't fix them. People need support, but not from the people that they abused. You know what I mean? If somebody abuses those people need to be gone out of their life, not stick around and wait to help them when they decide to stop abusing them. No. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Ask me again more if you need to, Seamus. But you're doing the right thing. Stay away from her. Block her on Facebook, okay? Alexandra, wow, I was the first to post a question after the last session, and I just listened to both videos to not get mine answered at all, much less they were good ones. My first time asking any two. Kind of depressing. I'm sorry, Alexandra. I went back and looked, and I still never saw your question on the last Q&As. So I apologize, and I'm glad you're asking me again. Things happen. I don't know, Alexandra. Maybe you were on a past old video. So that reminds me, you guys, you have to ask questions on the last Q&A video. I don't go back to different videos and stuff. And I also get this. I get a video from somewhere and people will say, David, this is a question for your Q&A. Well, you got to go on my Q&A and ask it to make sure I can answer it, okay? And I'm sorry this happened. I don't know what happened. Maybe it got deleted. I don't know. I'm sorry, but I'm glad you're asking me again. And that's the other thing. People will tell me I missed a question or something and leave it there. It's like, well, ask me again. You just ask me again. Don't make me go try and find it. Thank you. So, I had asked about disabled narcissist and what happens there and in severe disability. Going blind, major diabetes, complications, etc. And also if the duration of the transaction impacts anything if you discard them, meaning are shorter term situations less impactful to them as for future hoovering. Especially if they were exposed. Maybe you missed it. Maybe being among the first to post isn't a good idea. Anywho, enjoyed listening to everyone else's Q&A. Thank you, Alexandra. I don't know if I totally understand your question. Shorter transactions, shorter interactions with them, yes, are less impactful, and usually they aren't as bad to you after it's over, the hoovering and the smear campaigns, because they may not have gotten too attached, okay? It's about attachment, a lot of this, okay? They get attached to you, and that's when the things start going crazy, right? That's when they push you away, cheat on you, devalue you, but they stay with you. So, disabled narcissist, what happens in severe disability? Well, I don't know what you're asking, what happens. If the duration of the transaction impacts anything. If you discard them, meaning are shorter term situations less impactful. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't understand it. I think you should ask me again, Alexandra. Otherwise, I'm just going to sit here and be reaching and guessing what you're asking. But I think you're asking what happens maybe as they get older, or just what happens when they are severely disabled and you're with them for a short time or you're with them for a long time. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. Here, somebody else asked, my ex-abuser was and still is disabled. By the way, he was already like that when I met him. I'm really not sure what you're asking. I'm sorry. And I don't feel like guessing because I know I'll just be wrong. So ask me again. One more time, Alexander, if I get you to ask me one more time on this Q&A down there, if you're watching, okay, please, because I want to answer your question. Thank you. Jeanette, Hello, Jeanette. After 2 years of no contact, my ex asked my daughter how I am. So who cares, right? Then he starts a smear campaign about me to one of my friends. What is he doing? Child support is over. There is no connection at all anymore. Why keep the smear campaign going? It's just a child ruminating, going back to old times, stirring the pot again, trying to get some attention from you, Jeanette. Whatever he appreciated from you before is something he's trying to get again. Some kind of attention, stir your life up. Maybe he's still angry at you, wants to hurt you. Maybe he needs some money. Maybe he wants sex. Maybe he wants, I don't know what he wants. I don't know, but he wants something, right? Child support is over, but that doesn't mean he still doesn't want something from you. So he asks how you are and then starts a smear campaign. So it's just the same old butthurt crap, man. Same old childish stuff that he's still not over, because these people don't get over things. I don't care how they act, because they're children. So they stay obsessed with you. Look at the smear campaign against me. We're going on 11 months, and it will continue forever. Children, messed up children that don't know how to act right, that don't know how to deal with loss and getting hurt. They're hurt a lot when they're children. They're emotionally halted as children. So when you hurt them, it's like hurting a child. And look how a child reacts. That's it. That's it. I'm sorry you still have to deal with it. That's horrible. I know you're with them for a long time. And you've been through all this child custody stuff. So try to ignore it. Try to ignore it. If you know, ignore people that know him. If people are friends with, in relationships or friendships and stuff with your ex who's a disordered abuser, then most likely they're not very healthy either. Get rid of them too. Tell your good friends you want to keep. I don't want updates. Don't tell me about what he says or what he does. I don't care. You shouldn't. One day you won't. One day you won't care. And when you don't care, that's what you'll say. Say it now and you won't care. I promise. Thank you. Marie from Scotland. Hello. I have been no contact with my ex, frenemy, narc, for 4 days now. I have come off social media too. Facebook was the only last connection I had with her. She had moved away now, but may bump into her if she returns to visit meetings we both attend. I have tried no contact twice before but failed. I feel so anxious. Do you have any tips to healing quicker? Go watch my videos on CPTSD. See if that helps you. Even if you don't have it, it might help you. Get professional help. Talk to them about it. Talk, okay? Look at them less, not at all. Don't talk to them. Don't communicate. Keep going. Turn that 4 days now into a week, into 2 weeks, a month. Get support. Get good people in your life. Do good things. Look at good things. Hear good things. Say good things. Feel good things. Get rid of all the bad, all the stress out of your life. Get professional help. Whatever you need to do, do it, okay? Just start doing good things for yourself. Usually it's the best thing. Start doing everything that you need to do in your life. Take care of it now. Okay? Good luck. Bam Bam Bigelow from Akron, Ohio. Hello. My question is, do other victims have an inkling that something is wrong during love bombing phase, but go along with it anyways, hoping it might be for real? Absolutely. I talk about this all the time in my CPTSD videos. I think you guys should watch my CPTSD videos. They might be healthy, they might be boring, but it's going to help you feel better, guys, if you do the things I tell you, or just knowing some of the information helps when you figure it out. Okay, so people who have been involved in relationships, intimate, close relationships with people who have personality disorder, specifically narcissistic personality disorder. People who have loved these people, fell in love with them, and stayed with them, stuff like that, usually are a good product, a product of neglect from their childhood. And when you're neglected in your childhood, emotionally neglected, you neglect your own emotions. So we get feelings. You said you had an inkling. That's called a feeling. It's called an emotion. Emotion is your body reacting. Your body reacted to these people, just like healthier people get that reaction too. But we stayed around because of many different reasons, but one big time reason is we're good at ignoring these. We're good at ignoring emotions because they were ignored. If people ignore emotions growing up, we do too. We do too. So we got an inkling, we got an emotion, we felt it, we are aware that it's there, but not very aware. Not 100% aware like the healthy people that feel it and walk away because it's huge, it's bigger, it feels more intense. To us, it's just a little. And most likely, we've been in dangerous situations. An infant neglected is extreme danger in their head to them. Okay? So, you're used to danger. You haven't been taught how to deal with danger correctly. This is danger. You sensed danger and you stayed. You walked into it. Most likely, because you didn't feel it as strong as other people. You also, we tend to doubt what we think. We doubt ourselves because we didn't have support growing up. That's neglect. We might have shame from neglect and abuse. Feel like we're bad people. We don't deserve any better. Or I can relate to this person who's sick, who's been neglected, who's been abused. I can relate to them. So it's okay. Or they're a victim. I feel sorry for them. I can help them. I can change them. These are all products of childhood neglect, guys. All evident. Some evidence that you guys had some issues in your childhood, okay? So yeah, we neglect them. Big time. We neglect this stuff. We neglect it. We ignore it. We suppress it. We drink. We do drugs. We have compulsive sex. We work all the time. We date somebody else. Some people hurt other people. But yeah, we ignored it. We ignored our emotions and we walked right into that trap. The signs were there, guys. I've said before, red flags aren't someone waving a flag. It doesn't have to be a criteria, a list of like, if they do this, they're a narcissist. If they do that, they're a narcissist. If they do that, that's toxic. We know what's right and wrong, guys. It's just sometimes we grew up not feeling it. Not having our parents tell us, yeah, that feeling is wrong. You don't let people make you feel that way. Instead, they made you feel that way. You see? Okay? Hope that makes sense. Ask me more if it doesn't. And that's it today, guys. Thank you very much. That's the end of today's Q&As, question and answer videos. Like I've said before in the last one, like I say every time, please, I do all this stuff, man, just to help you guys and to try and spread it out further and further and further. It's really sad how this information really isn't available for people who experience this kind of pain and hurt and trauma and abuse. It's really sad. It took me 4 years to find it. Okay, I suffered for 4 years unnecessarily. So, and that's why I do this. Okay, because of what I've been through. I know how bad it is, and it's just really hard when you don't know where to go, where to turn. You just want to feel better. You just want to get better, but you don't know what to do. Okay, so if this stuff will help some people, which I think it does, help me, help them get it out there. Push a couple buttons. Okay, thanks, guys, and always love yourself first. I'll see you next Monday. Bye-bye.